Hi, good morning. This is Brian, and this is season 1, episode 1 of the 10,000 like challenge. And it is equipment day, so I will be walking you through all of the equipment that I will be starting out with, and let's get going. So first I will go over my camera equipment. I will be shooting this on my iPhone, and I got a nice tripod here to get some great shots of the lake, maybe some time lapses, and we'll see what else we can get from this. It's pretty tall. It's probably about, let's say 4 feet tall here. And then I also got 2 power banks to make sure my phone is always charged. And then I also have headphones. I might be trying these to see if the sound is a little better with the headphones or not. So next, this is my vehicle. I have a 2016 Ford Fiesta ST that I will be driving. As you can see, this is not a truck, and I do not have a boat, so I will be fishing from land. I would really like to get a truck for next year. I'm looking at getting the Ford Maverick, and then I'll be able to get a small boat. So that's only possible with donations. So please donate, that would really help me out a lot. Otherwise, I would be willing to take sponsorships as well. Maybe if you know somebody high up in the Ford organization, you can let them know I'm interested in a sponsorship deal for the series. So now it's time to go over my fishing equipment. But before we do that, I do need to get some things from the store. So I will be going to Cabela's, and I'll bring you along with. We'll get going here shortly. We made it to Cabela's, everybody. Let me know in the comments, what do you like better, Cabela's or Bass Pro Shops? It's been a very long time since I've been here, but check this out. They got all the animals up there. Wow, that is awesome. We are looking for the fishing supplies. Hi, just got done shopping at Cabela's. Shout out to the gentleman who helped me in the store. His name is Tom. I look forward to going fishing with you someday. All right, now let's go back home. Now for the part that everybody is waiting for, I will now begin going through my equipment here. So let me show you the poles first. I got 2 poles. I got the crappie pole, and this is a quantum reel with a quantum pole. See how far it goes out there. Next, I got a bait caster, and this one is a Vendetta rod equipped with a quantum bait caster reel. That's what I'll be using for the bass. Then I also got this nice fishing pole cover for the bait caster and pole. Now for the fun part, I will be bringing this backpack with me to the lakes, and inside the backpack, if you open up the first pocket, this is just kind of a miscellaneous bag here. I got scissors for cutting the lines. I got some weights there. I got toothpicks, and I'll show you what I use these for later in another video. I got a stringer. I got a nice pair of pliers here. And I got a Sharpie too. I'll show you what I use this for on the lake sometime as well. In my backpack, I also have in this first pocket something that's very useful and I use quite a bit. I got some fishing gloves here. So these are my fishing gloves here. These are really nice for using when you catch a northern, because in Minnesota when you fish for bass, sometimes you catch a northern or even a muskie. So I always got to make sure I got my gloves with me so I can grip the fish better. So next up here, I got my crappie box, and let's go through this. See, I got some weights here with some fishing hooks, and then I also got these, I call them quick release, just little black things so you can change your lure a lot faster. You don't have to retie. And then I got some plastic worms here. I got black, I got yellow, I got a whole bunch of green, and then I got on this side I got some orange. I think the orange will stand out pretty well, especially in some of this you know, dirtier water, so I'll probably use that quite a bit. Yeah, but that's right now, that's what I got in my crappie box. Alright, so now for what everyone's probably waiting for, I'll go through the bass box and opening it up here. Again, I do have some weights like these, and then I did have some more quick release things right here too. Next I got some hooks. The hooks are really good for the plastics. If I have any plastics, I use these hooks. I got two different kinds of them. And then being in Minnesota, you always have to have a frog, so I have a frog here. Next I got some crankbaits, and these ones are 4 feet, I believe. 4 feet. Nice with the orange, I love this one. And then I got another one here. And then I got a neon one here too. These are all 4 feet. Next I got a buzz bait. This is one of my favorite topwater lures. If you ever use a buzz bait, it's really cool. The fish strike and it makes a huge splash. So I got a buzz bait. I could probably update this buzz bait if I wanted to, but we'll see how long it keeps going. Next I got spinner baits. I love spinner bait fishing. It's one of the most common here, so let me see if I can get these untangled. So I got a white, that's always a great color, and then I got 2 more here, or 4 actually. I got 3 more. I got a dark green with some gold spinners, and then let's see, and then I got kind of more of a blue and gold here with a gold spinner, and then I got a darker one here, black, and this one just is a single. So those are my spinner baits. If I can get them in again. Next I got, oh, that's another hook there. I got some plastics here. I can throw these on the back of a jig or something. And then I got a crawfish right here. And as you can see, this one has been used. It is missing a fin. Let's see. So then I got my jigs. I got a white one, and it's got a knocker in it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's got a knocker in it. And I like the blue trailer for this one. And then this one, more of like a brown purple, probably works better in clear water. And I would put a brown trailer on that one. And that's what I have next are some trailers. So I got a brown, and then I got a blue. Those are my trailers for the jigs. Next, I got some swim baits, I believe you call them. This one is red and green. And then I have a nice blue one here. And then I have a blue and green one. And finally, you always have to have a white. This one's more clear than white, but I think it would look really good in the water. Next, I got a chatterbait, and you can see this one's been used. The paint's coming off there, so maybe could get a new one of those. And now I got my worms. So I got a green worm here. I got a purple worm. And then I got a couple of these pink and black worms. And these are one of my favorite to use. And it's nice because you can actually catch some big crappie with this one. You can catch crappie and bass. So yeah, that concludes the bass box. So now I will go through what I picked up at the store. Really cool. I got this hat as a gift that they gave me. So that's cool. Maybe I'll wear that sometime. I do like bucket hats more. So you might see me with this one on. You might not see me with this one on. I don't really know yet. So that's that. That's the hat that I got. What else did I get? One thing I got was a scale. Yeah, so I'll be using this scale. One of the rules for the challenge is it doesn't count as a caught fish unless it's weighed. So I have to weigh the fish in order for it to count. So that's why I got a scale. Let's see what else I got in here. So I got some new fishing line for the year. For the bass, I got 20-pound braid. This is the Suffix Advanced Super Line. The guy recommended it to me at the store, Tom, so I went with that one. And then for the crappie, I got a nylon polymer. Yeah, this one's by Berkeley. So yeah, I'll be using that for the crappies. And then I just got a couple of crappie lures here because I'm pretty good on the bass lures. I got plenty of those. But I got this spinner here, a red spinner, and then I got the blue, you know, shrimp it says, I think, right? I don't know. But I got the blue plastic here. So I'm looking forward to using that. And then I got some more spinners here. These ones are green. So yeah, that is everything I picked up at the store. If you want to know how much it cost me, it cost me over $100. So if you can support the channel by donating, that would be awesome, because this is not a cheap hobby that I have. So that is all of my equipment that I will be starting off with for the 2026 season. In the next video, I will be doing a preview of the entire season for 2026 and show you some of the lakes that I'm going to be going to. I will see you in the next one. Bye.